Hi, I'm Pastor Scott Schmidt of St. Matthew's Lutheran Church in Princeton, Illinois. Today I'm going to briefly talk about the sabbatical during July, August, and September that I, as the pastor, and the members of St. Matthew's will experience in 2022. I will start with just a few words from Scripture. Sow your land for 6 years and gather in its crops, but in the 7th year leave it alone and give it a rest. Work for 6 days and rest the 7th, so your servants and workers may have time to get their needed rest. Those are part of the words from Exodus chapter 30, verses 10 through 12 from the Message translation. It is passages like these which form the biblical basis for the concept of a sabbatical. Our synod's sabbatical policy includes these words: the congregation and the minister benefit from the sabbatical leave. As the pastor, I will spend time in rest and rejuvenation. I will spend time with the spiritual director and in prayer. I will spend time in study by reading and participating in educational conferences. My original dream for a sabbatical would have been to study around the Martin Luther sites in Germany, but with the lingering of a pandemic and political unrest and war in Europe, I'm opting to stay a little closer to home. Yet during the sabbatical, my travels will include spending time with family and friends, and in places like Minnesota, Wisconsin, South Dakota, Iowa, and of course, Illinois. 3 years ago, our leaders and I began talking about a sabbatical, which is often recommended in the 6th or 7th year of ministry partnership. And the 7th year would have been 2020. There was no way I felt that 2020 was a good year for a sabbatical. That put us looking at year 8 or 2021, which did not happen as we could not arrange for an interim pastor. So I requested we postpone it, as I could not leave the people of St. Matthew's without a strong pastoral presence, and because a sabbatical, if done correctly, should be a time of reflection and discernment for ministry into the future by both the pastor and the congregation. So I could not leave for 13 weeks without St. Matthew's having solid pastoral care and leadership from a short-term interim. I am extremely pleased that Pastor Gene Vincent and our council and I worked on an agreement for him to be our interim pastor during the sabbatical in July, August, and September. Pastor Gene will be 2/3 time. He will lead worship and preach on Sunday, cover pastoral care issues, baptisms and funerals, meet with council and committees, and be in the office 3 days a week. There are more details in my June 2022 newsletter article, which can be found at our website, stmatthewsprinceton.org, or contact the office to have a copy mailed to you. Again, as this is not just my sabbatical, but also is our sabbatical, Pastor Gene Vincent will also help the faithful everyday Christians at St. Matthew's with some discernment for the future. I look forward to this time of sabbatical, but will also be glad when I return in October. My prayer is that both I and the people of St. Matthew's use these 3 months to our mutual benefit to strengthen our future in proclaiming and living the good news of Jesus Christ. Take care and God bless.